Welcome back to Old Charles. If that old Australian 50-cent coin sitting in a drawer could be worth more than its face value. Many people overlook these coins because they are common in circulation, but some examples can attract significant interest from collectors. Today we are taking a closer look at the Australian 50-cent coin from 1981 and exploring what makes certain pieces more valuable than others. The Australian 50-cent coin, introduced in 1969, is one of the most recognizable coins in the country. The 1981 issue features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Arnold Machin, while the reverse displays the Australian coat of arms. The distinctive 12-sided shape makes it stand out from other coins and has helped make it a favorite among collectors. At first glance, a 1981 Australian 50-cent coin may seem ordinary. Millions were produced and many examples remain available today. Because of this, most circulated coins from 1981 are generally worth only their face value or a small premium. However, condition plays a major role in determining value. Collectors often look for coins that have retained their original mint luster with minimal signs of wear. A well-preserved uncirculated example can be worth several dollars, and in some cases even more, depending on market demand. Coins that have never entered circulation are usually much harder to find than heavily used examples. Another factor that can increase value is the presence of minting errors. Error coins are highly sought after because they are unusual and often unique. Off-center strikes, double strikes, clipped planchets, and other production mistakes can make a coin significantly more valuable than a standard issue. If you believe your 1981 50-cent coin has an unusual feature, it may be worth having it examined by an experienced numismatist. Collectors also pay attention to grading. Professional grading services evaluate a coin's condition and assign a grade based on its preservation. Higher grades generally lead to higher values. A coin that appears ordinary to the average person could become much more desirable if it receives a strong grade from a respected grading organization. When researching coin values, it is important to remember that prices can change over time. Market demand, collector interest, and auction results all influence what buyers are willing to pay. Checking recent sales data can provide a more accurate picture of current values than relying on outdated price guides. If you own a 1981 Australian 50-cent coin, take a close look at its condition. Examine the details of the coat of arms and the portrait. Look for sharp design elements, bright surfaces, and any unusual characteristics. These factors can help determine whether your coin is simply a common circulation piece or something more collectible. While most 1981 Australian 50-cent coins are not rare treasures, some examples can still command respectable prices among collectors. The key is understanding the importance of condition, rarity, and potential mint errors. Before spending or storing your coin without a second thought, take a moment to inspect it carefully. You might discover that your ordinary-looking 50-cent piece has a story and a value that make it worth far more than expected. The Australian 50-cent coin has an interesting history that reflects both the evolution of the country's currency and its culture. The first 50-cent coin was introduced in 1966 to replace the old 50-cent note, which had been in circulation since 1966. The initial design was large and round and made of 50% silver, which made it prone to wear and also quite valuable in terms of metal content. By 1969, the silver coin was replaced with a smaller 12-sided copper nickel version, which is still in use today. The 12-sided shape was chosen to make it easily distinguishable from other coins and to help people identify it quickly in daily transactions. The obverse of the coin has always featured the reigning monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. The 1981 coin specifically used the Arnold Machin portrait, which was introduced in 1966 and used until 1984. This portrait shows the Queen wearing the George IV state diadem. The reverse side features the Australian coat of arms, which includes the kangaroo and emu supporting the shield. This design was introduced with the new copper nickel coins in 1969 and represents the 6 states of Australia through the sections of the shield and symbolizes national unity and identity. In terms of circulation, the 1981 50-cent coin is an interesting example because by this time millions of coins had already been minted. The coin was widely used for daily transactions, yet its unique 12-sided shape continued to make it popular with collectors. The coin has a diameter of 31.65 millimeters and weighs 15.55 grams. It is made of an alloy of 75% copper and 25% nickel, which gives it a distinct silvery appearance and durability suitable for heavy use. Over the years, the 50-cent coin has occasionally been issued as commemorative pieces with special designs marking important events and anniversaries. These special issues are often more sought after by collectors than the standard coins, but the 1981 circulation coin remains significant because it represents the standard design used for decades. Today, the 1981 50-cent coin is valued both as a piece of history and as part of the Australian coinage system. Many collectors are interested in uncirculated examples or coins that show minimal, where coins from this year can offer a glimpse into the past and also serve as a reminder of the careful craftsmanship that went into making currency that was both practical and symbolically important for the nation. The history of the 50-cent coin shows how Australia has balanced practicality with